What is up, Scrum? How's it going? Eroktic here, back again in the another serial video. In today's video we're gonna talk about metabolism. Metabolism in basics. I'm not gonna go over the calorie balance and calorie intake and calorie usage because as you can see, I'm not the right person that can talk about that in depth. But I know how to have energy on 100% and I also know how to take care over the metabolism right now. So we're gonna go over the basics. Now the main question is how to keep energy on 100%. Right now I have energy on 100% just because I'm a first spawn. But when you open metabolism tab, you can see that my targets are on 0. I'm hungry and I'm thirsty, with the lack of vitamins, with the lack of minerals. So let's go over these circles first. The main goal, how to keep energy on 100%, is by having target above 75%. And this target right here is the average amount of all of these circles right here, which means if you have a lot of proteins, small amount of sugar but high amount of fat or carbs or whatever, if the overall value of all of this is above 75%, you're gonna have target above 75%. You're gonna gain proteins from meat in general. Carbs are coming from the two different sources. Good carbs are vegetables and fruits and seeds, and bad carbs are candies and sodas and stuff like that. Fat, and this fat is coming from the, of course, from the fat. Fiber is basically in everything, but in most cases in a fruit and vegetables. Water is of course water, sugar is of course sugar like chocolate, and sodium is salt, how much salt there is in your organism. So let's just start from the beginning, from the proteins. The easiest way how to gain proteins, how to gain meat, is by killing puppets. And after searching them, you can chop them down. And after chopping them down, you're gonna gain puppet meat. And also, you're gonna gain fat. And it depends on which version we are playing right now. They're updating the game on a daily basis, so you cannot eat it. But you can make a skewer. And with crafting skewer with meat, you're gonna get skewer with meat. Please take a notice that now in current patch we can eat that, but in the future patches we are gonna need to cook it. So you're gonna need a fireplace and then you're gonna need to select skewer meat, right click on the fire and cook it. Right now it is really basic and you'll actually need to place it next to the campfire. I spawned the campfire, that's why it's in the air. And you're gonna need to select both, and campfire and skewer meat, and then cook it. But right now you don't have to do that. You can just eat all and that's it. Please take in notice that you're gonna need to have some skill points in food and in the items to craft specific stuff. So it depends on what patch we are playing. Even with the puppet meat, no matter how inefficient meat is gonna be, or is, you can craft plenty of skewers with meat to boost that proteins up. Now about the carbs. Like I said, there are good carbs and bad carbs. Which means if you find a can of soda or if you find some kind of vegetable, eat everything. There is currently no sicknesses in the game. Which means you can literally eat raw corn. If you find it, for example, in the world, you can just eat it. Or if you go in a forest, every single mushroom that you find, you can just eat it. Without of any problems. And there is plenty of vegetables. So there is no even point of focusing around sodas and stuff like that. Here there is one mushroom. Just eat it. But my tip is, keep stomach full in around 80%. Don't go over it, because you're gonna accidentally eat a little bit way too much, and then you're gonna puke and then your stomach is gonna be empty. Stay in a range of 80 to 85. Don't go over it. And like I said, you can eat literally everything right now. And I'm gonna give you another example. For example, cooked vegetables. You can put any single vegetable inside of the pot and cook it. Don't cook it with the alcohol because we all know what is gonna happen. But basically it depends. You can cook with like one mushroom, one carrot, one broccoli, one potato, one cauliflower. And the more ingredients you make, better efficiency it is gonna take. But it is gonna take the efficiency individually for every single separate vegetable that you placed inside of a pot. And to cook it, you're gonna need the cooking pot. We are not gonna go over that right now. We are just gonna go over the basics of the metabolism. So the more vegetables you're eating, more carbs you're gonna gain. And also fiber, like I said, because there is fiber in the vegetables also a lot. If I'm missing carbs or fiber, I'm just eating vegetables. Now, let's talk about fat. The easiest way right now to gain fat is, again, from the puppets. You have that fat. I know it is not tasty, but you're gonna have to eat it. And now when we are waiting that stomach is getting a little bit emptier, let's talk about those three circles right here. Bladder is of course your bladder volume. When it reaches 100%, your bladder is full and you need to take a pee. Colon volume is your poop. You can take a poop on like 30%. You don't have to wait 100%. Intestine volume is how much stuff is inside of your guts. So when it's done with digesting in the stomach, it is gonna go inside of your guts. Which means if you drink, for example, a lot of water, it is gonna go in your intestine and then it is gonna go over and then you're gonna take a really nasty diarrhea. And about vitamins, you're naturally generating vitamins from different vegetables, meat and stuff like that that you're eating. But there are also vitamin pills inside of a game, so you can take them also. You really do not have to do that, but if you're really desperate, you can. There are a few different types, so you're gonna need to read Wikipedia which pills are giving us specific vitamins. I would strongly recommend you to just eat one pill each, because you're gonna have a little bit way too many vitamins flying around your organism. I never tried to eat way too many pills, but just take that in consideration, because there is also sickness system in a game. We're not gonna go over the sickness right now, but yeah. So for eating all of those meat, we also gained some fat. But like I said, if you need even more fat, you can just eat puppet fat and you're gonna gain that fat back. I'm not gonna go eat everything right now, because I wanna show you next stuff. Now let's talk about water and sodium. I have crafted my self-improvised water container and I'm gonna click drink all. But I'm gonna take closer attention on my metabolism. Like I said, always drink it in around like range 80 to 85. Don't drink more. Because water is gonna really fast go inside of your intestine volume. And you need to pay closer attention on the intestine volume so you do not have that nasty diarrhea. And now the main problem is a lot of people are talking about sodium. They have like 500%, 600%, 700% sodium in their organism and they do not know how to remove it. The easiest natural way, the way how you are removing the sodium out of your system is with the sweat and with drinking a lot of water and pissing. So you're gonna need to drink a lot of water. If you are stuck at 500%, drink a lot, pay closer attention on your stomach volume, intestine and bladder, wait until digests. I went a little bit overboard. Wait until digests, take a pee, and repeat the process. Don't do too many actions at once, because there is no point. You can literally, naturally play the game, like eat one skewer of the meat here, run through the forest, eat a couple of mushrooms, run next towards the river, fill your stomach with the water, run a little bit more. Naturally playing the game and naturally picking up every single mushroom and everything that you can eat, you're gonna be more than healthy. And it is really easy to keep that target above 75%. And about sugar, like I said, chocolate bars, everything that is sugary, it is gonna give you the sugar. But the easiest way to gain sugar is of course with finding literal sugar and eating it. I know it looks nasty, but trust me, it will not hurt that much. Just pay closer attention on your stomach volume, and sugar is a little bit OP, so you should not probably eat way too much, but if it goes on 200%, don't worry about it. You're gonna be good. And also, since I was mentioning vitamins and minerals, you can of course, literally, okay, I need vitamin E. You can literally go on Google, type in vitamin E, and see in which fruit, where is vitamin E, how to get it. You're gonna get it, easy. But the biggest concern was vitamin D. Because like people were complaining like there is way too much vitamins, I have everything except vitamin D. You're gaining vitamin D from literally standing on the sun, equip some bathing soup and go take a swim, man. You're gonna love it. And also the another thing about getting the vitamin, look at the percentage of the sugar. It's okay guys, don't worry. Just right with the basic eating, I already have everything really good. Like I'm just missing water and I'm just continuing drinking the water, and that happened literally in a couple of minutes. Like, it is really not that big deal if you know what you're doing. But basically what I was saying is about vitamin D. Eat sunflower seeds. You can find farms of the You can find the farms of the sunflower seeds. Just eat those seeds. You're gonna gain your vitamin D back. And also, like I said, popping some pills can also do the trick. Don't worry about having way too much percentage right now, because there is still a lot of stuff that are missing in the game, like sicknesses, so... But yeah, that is pretty much it. That is how I'm bringing my character on above 75% target to gain that energy back. Current patch is 1.17.8491. So if you're watching that a little bit later, some things may change. If this video helped you, please leave a like. And if you have some juicy tips and tricks about the metabolism in the current patch, I'm gonna heart your comments so everyone can read it. Thank you guys for watching and see you in the next one. Eroktic out.